Hello there. How are you? Doing okay? Good. All right. Let's get to the work. Why don't we do the page 81? Okay. At last lesson, we were working on this one, page 81, but accidentally just stopped. Okay. So we have to do this again. Now, what's the key signature of this? Is this A major or is it F sharp minor? Do you see E sharps? No E sharps, no E sharps. So this is A major. Okay? So answer for number A is A major. Okay, good. Now we'll do the intervals. E to F sharp is in the key of E major. There's F sharp, right? Okay, so this is major second. Now, A to D is in the key of A major. There's D natural, right? So this is perfect 4. Okay, and 3. Where's 3? Right there. E to A. Again, this is perfect 4. We did it up to here, right? Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue. A to A is, it's perfect 8. All right, and we'll do number 5. E to B, it's perfect 5th. Number 6, right there, D sharp to F sharp. If it's D natural to F sharp, that's major 3, right? But there's D sharp. Okay, less gap, less distance. Then what's that? It's a minor 3. Okay, and the last one we have G. Is that a G? Oh, no, here. C sharp to A. In the key of C sharp major, there are 7 sharps. But there's no A sharp. So this is not major 6, but minor 6. Okay, let's write them down. Okay, so number 1 is major 2. Number 2, perfect 4. Number 3, perfect 4. Number 4 is perfect 8. 5, perfect 5th. 6, minor 3. And 7 minor 6. Okay, now we'll do the box chord with its root, quality, Roman numerals, and figure base. Okay, all right. So why don't we do number A first? Okay, here we go. What do we have? We have A, E, A, C sharp. A, E, A, C sharp. In simplest form, it's A, C sharp, and E, right? Isn't that A major? Yeah, it is A major. Okay, and B, we have E, D, E, G sharp. See, E is a root and it's doubled. Okay, so we in the simplest form, E, G sharp, B is missing, and there's D. Okay, as you know, if it's the dominant 7th, oftentimes there's no 5th, only the root 3rd and the 7th. Okay, so this is E7, E dominant 7 in root position. Okay, how about C right there? B sharp, D sharp, F sharp, A natural. Okay, D sharp, F sharp, and A. They're in the part of, they belong in key of A major, right? But all of a sudden there's a B sharp. And look, when you look at it, there are 4 notes, right? B sharp, D sharp, F sharp, and A. It's some kind of 7th. And usually when you have the sharp on the bottom, on the root of the chord, it's a diminished chord. Diminished 7. You want to double check? Okay, let's try that. Here we go. We have B sharp, D sharp. These are all sharps, right? And F sharp. Okay, now what's this chord? B sharp, D sharp, F sharp. It's a diminished chord, isn't it? If it's B natural, there's D sharp and F sharp, but this is raised. Okay, it makes everything tight. So this is B sharp, diminished chord. Okay, now we do have A on top of it. Okay, B sharp to A it is diminished 7, right? Get it? Okay, so this is B sharp, diminished 7 chord. Okay, how about next one? We have C sharp, E natural, and G sharp. Isn't that C sharp minor? It is C sharp minor, right? Okay. How about this? We have G sharp, right? B, E, and G sharp again. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be E, G sharp, and B, right? Then it's too tight. Okay, so E, G sharp, and B. It's like this. E, G sharp, and B. Okay, right there. Isn't that E major? Yeah, it's E major. Right, but it's not in the root position, but first inversion because G sharp is on the bottom, right? Okay. All right, how about F? Okay, now look, now I understand B sharp, but there's G sharp, and this is not a part of the A major, right? In the key of A major, there are only F, C, and G sharp. That's weird, right? Okay, and look, you see more D sharps here. Okay, so it's changing. Now, this must be a secondary dominant of this. Okay, if it is secondary dominant, then you want to look at the next one. What do we have? We have C sharp, we have G sharp, C sharp, and E, right? In the simplest form, it's going to be C sharp, E, and G sharp, right? Which is C sharp minor, again, just like here, right? Okay, if it's C sharp minor, okay, now, what's the fifth of C sharp minor? What's the dominant of the C sharp? Isn't that G sharp? Now, if this is G sharp, then this is secondary. Okay, let's double check. We have B sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and G sharp. Yes, it is secondary. So when you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be G sharp, B sharp, and D sharp, right? Yes, it's a secondary triad. Okay, good. So this is it. All right, it's like this. Okay, we got them all, right? Oh, there's one more. We have H. We have E, B, E, G sharp, and E. In the simplest form, it's going to be E, G sharp, and B. What chord is that? E major chord. Okay, so why don't we go to the bottom and write them down, okay? Here, A is it was A major. And in the key of A major, what's A? It's 1, right? In root position. Okay. B, now look for B. It's up here. Okay, that was E7, E dominant 7, right? Dominant 7. Okay, in the key of A major, what's E? A, B, C, D, E. It's 5th. It's 5, 7. Okay, now C. This is C, right? That was B sharp diminished 7. So it's a B sharp diminished 7. Remember, if it's a diminished, usually you have the sharp on the root. Okay, for D, right there, we have C sharp minor. In the key of A major, what's C sharp? A, B, C. Isn't that 3? Yeah, so small 3. Okay. Next one, we have E right there. That was E major 6, right? So it's E major, and in the key of A major, what's E? Again, it's dominant. 6 was first inversion. Okay, and the F. What do we have? F that was a secondary, right? It's a G sharp major. See, that wasn't the 7th chord. It was just a triad. Okay, and the next one was C sharp, right? Oh. Okay, here, look. It was C sharp, huh? In the key of A major, C sharp minor is 3. Okay, but when you draw 3, this is what you do. You don't want to use the minor mode, small. lowercase, okay? But just list it as a uppercase like this, okay? And it was dominant, right? And again, that was in the first inversion, so it's 6. Okay, next one, G. G is C sharp minor. And the scale degree is 3. That's a median. Okay? And the H, that was E major. Now, in the key of A major, what's E? That's again dominant. Got it? Okay, good. Now let's do D. What is the term for chord F? Right here. Right there. What was that? That was a secondary dominant, right? Okay. Secondary dominant of the C sharp. Okay. So you want to write secondary dominant. Secondary dominant. Okay. Now let's do E. What type of cadence is used in B2-3, 2-3 of measure 2? Okay, here's measure 1. Here's measure 2. Beat 2, which is this. B2 is right there. And B3 is this. Right? Okay, now what do we have? In the key of A major, we have E, A, C sharp. Isn't that A? This is A, right? This is A chord. And this, we have E, G sharp, B, D. Now E sharp and D, that's a E chord, E7 chord. Okay? In the key of A major, E7 is 5-7, right? And in the key of A major, A is 1. 5-1. What do you call it? It's authentic cadence, right? That's it. That's the answer. Authentic cadence. So go to the bottom. E. Authentic cadence. Okay. Now F. What type of cadence ends the example? Okay, here. I'm going to take a look at the last note. Last beat. And the second to the last one. Now, let's see. We have E major, which is 5. One is A. See, this is 5. 5. If it's when it ends with 5, that's E major, right? 5. It's gotta be the half cadence. Then right here, you're gonna have either 1 or 4 or 2. Okay. Let's see what you have here. Okay. I had a little thought about it. Okay. Look, either it could be 2 or it could be 4 or it could be 1, right? But definitely it's not 1 because there's no A, C sharp, and E, right? What if it's 2? We should have B, D, and F sharp, right? Do we have B? Yes, we do. B. And we do have F sharp, okay? And do we have D natural? No, it's a D sharp. What if it's 4? It's 4. Then we have A, B, C, D, right? D, F sharp, A. D, F sharp, A. But there's no D in the left hand, no F sharp. So it must be 2. B minor. It's gotta be B minor. But see, we have a D sharp here. Okay? B, D sharp, and F sharp. Okay, so this is a little bit of the exception. But anyways, it ends with 5 chord. So it's called half cadence. Okay, so it's half cadence. Okay, got it? See, it takes time. Okay, how about next page? Okay, page 82, we're going to analyze more composition. Okay, look at the key signature. Do you think this is E major or C sharp minor? Do you see B sharp? Do you see B sharp? Yeah, there's one, but there's no B sharp in the left. Remember, I told you to look at the bass clef first. Okay, there's no B sharp. And again, there's no B sharp here. No B sharp. So this must be the, yeah, it is neighboring. It's going up by half step, right? Okay, down by half step again, right? So this B sharp is not that important. Now you got to look at the left hand. All right, so this is E major. Okay, and here, when you look at the second line, again, there's no B sharp. No B sharp. Yeah, so definitely this is E major. So answer for A is E major. Okay, now we'll do intervals. Okay, let's circle the interval. Number 1, E to A is, you know, this is perfect 4, right? In the key of E major, there's no A sharp or anything, just A natural. Only F, C, G, D sharps. Okay, number 2, what do we have? We have C sharp and we have G sharp. C sharp to G sharp. Isn't that perfect, Fifth? Yes, it is. In the key of C sharp major, they're all 7 sharps. Okay, 3, G sharp to E natural. If there's E, and I mean G, if it's G natural, you have E, then it's a major 6, right? But the bottom one is raised. Then it's a minor 6. Okay, number 4, B sharp to D sharp. Okay, let's think it very more simply. Okay, here, if it's B natural and there's a D sharp, that's major 3, right? But this is B sharp, it's raised. So this is again minor 3. Okay, how about this now? D natural to B, no, D, I'm sorry, this is D sharp to B sharp. Okay, some kind of 6, right? All right, as you know, D natural to B natural is major 6. But there's a D sharp to B sharp. So again, that's major 6. Okay, and is that it? That was number, oh, no, I'm so sorry. I was looking at these two, right? But it's A sharp to B. Sorry. So this is no good. Okay, here we have from A sharp to B sharp. A sharp to B sharp. That's major 2. Why is that? Because if it's A natural, you should have B. But they're both sharp. So it's major 2. Okay, now number 6. It's right there. B natural to D natural. If it's a B major, you should have a D sharp, but it's naturalized. So what do you do it? It's minor 3. Okay, E sharp to C sharp. If it's E to C sharp, you know that's a major 6, right? But it's raised. So it's a minor 6. Did we get everything? All right, let's write them down then. Number 1 is perfect 4. Number 2 is perfect 5. Number 3, minor 6. Number 4, minor 3. Number 5, major 2nd. 6, minor 3. And 7, it was minor 6. Right? Okay, let's do C. We're going to move quickly. All right, here. Same thing again. Root, quality, Roman numeral, and figure base. Okay, so we're looking at A here. What do we have? We have G sharp, we have B, and E. Okay, when you keep that in the simplest form, it's going to be E, G sharp, and B. Okay, isn't that E major, right? And is this in the first inversion? Yes. Why? Because G sharp is on the bottom. So this is number 6. And we're going to write them down later, okay? All right, now B, we have D sharp, we have F sharp, and A. D sharp, F sharp, and A. Okay, now when there's just D natural and there's F sharp and A, that's D major, right? But look, D sharp, there's the root is sharped, it's raised, okay? Then this is diminished, right? So it's a D sharp diminished. Okay? All right. How about C? Now what do we have? We have A, E, and C sharp. In the simplest form, it's going to be A, C sharp, and E, right? Isn't that A major in root position? Okay? And right here, we have E sharp, G sharp, and B. Again, think this again. Now, if there's no E sharp, then it's E major, right? But since there's a sharp, this becomes a diminished, right? So E sharp, diminished in root position. Okay? And E right there. It's right there. We have C sharp, F sharp, and A. Okay? In the simplest form, there's F sharp and A. And this is the second inversion, 6/4, right? Okay? And the chord is, now there's F sharp, A natural, and C sharp. Is that F sharp major or minor? It's minor. F sharp, minor. Okay, and the last one we have B, F sharp, and D sharp. B, D sharp, and F sharp. Okay, in the key of B major, as you know, there's F sharp and there's D sharp. So this is B major. Okay, in root position. All right. So for number one, A, it is, what's A? It's E major. In the key of E major, what's E? That's tonic, right? 1. And the, is it in the root position? No, this is in the first inversion. The number should be 6. Okay. And the B, it was D sharp diminished, right? That was D sharp diminished. And in root position. And this is 7th from E major, right? In the key of E major. Now you wanna think, again, this is in the key of E major. Okay, so D sharp is the 7th of E. Okay, C is, that was, where's C? Where's C? That's right there. There was A major. In the key of E major, A is, isn't that 4? And that was in the root position, right? And D is, that was E sharp. E sharp diminished. Right? That was E sharp diminished in root position. Okay. And E, which is, where is it? It's right there. That was F sharp minor. Okay, in the key of E major, what's F sharp? Isn't that 2? Yeah. And which inversion? Second inversion. So number should be 6/4. Okay. And the last one, the F. That was B major. Okay, in the key of E major, what's B? Isn't that dominant? Yes, it is, in root position. Okay. And D, name the scale that appears in the bass clef of measures 6 and 7. Measures 6 and 7. Now what do we have? We have F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, C, B, A, G, F. Okay, so let's go ahead and write them down. Okay, here we go. We'll try this. Okay, in the bass clef, we have F sharp. Okay, we'll do here. F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, right? And back to C sharp, and D, C, B, A, G, F, G, and E. Okay. Oh, look, we have E to E, right? And in the key of E major, what do we have? We have sharps, F, C, G, D. Let's see if we have all these 4. Yes, we do. Look. Right? So this is E major scale. So it's from E to E. So it's E major. Okie doke. Okay, that was pretty good. All right. Next, shall we do the page 83 now? Okay, time signatures. Again. There's time signatures for every level, right? 3/4. 3 beats to the measure. Quarter note gets 1 beat. Common time, 4/4. A la breve, 2/2. Okay. All right, you already know them. Now, when you have 4 on the bottom, that's like a quarter, right? Okay. Quarter receives 1 beat. Quarter note receives 1 beat. It's like 8. Eighth note receives 1 beat. So when you see 8 on the bottom, you gotta double it. Double the beats. Okay, we're gonna skip everything we already know. Okay, so we're gonna go to the page 86. Okay, now this means number 2 means 2 beats per measure. And the bottom number is quarter note receives 1 beat. Okay, what's that mean? 3 beats per measure. Quarter note receives 1 beat, right? You already know that. And this means 3 per measure, three counts. And the 8th note receives 1 beat. This is common time. This is like a cut time, right? What do you call it? A la breve. A la breve. Okay? All right. Now 2/2, what's that? It's just like this. Okay? 2 counts per measure and a half note. See, when it's gone, it's like this, right? Half note receives 1 beat. 7/4, 7 counts to each measure per measure, and the quarter note receives 1 beat. Okay. 6/8, 6 counts per measure, and 8th note receives 1 beat. That was simple. Okay. Okay, now this is page 87. In 2/4 times, there are 2 counts for each measure, right? 2, 2. And the first beat of each measure receives the strongest beat. When it's in 3/4, okay, or 3/8, first beat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got it? Okay. Now, if it's 4/4, now first beat and third beat. First beat is the strongest, and third beat gets the second strongest beat. Okay, in 6/8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, so you gotta divide that equally. So first beat gets the strongest, and the fourth beat gets the second strongest. All right, now this is new. In 9/8 times, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So you gotta give a strongest beat on the downbeat, the first beat, and the second strong on the fourth, and another second strong beat on the 7th. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and got it? Okay. Okay, page 88. When it's 12/8 or 12/4, 12 counts to each measure. This is one measure long, right? Then you don't want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wow, breathless. Okay, so this is what you do. Now you gotta divide that to 4 large pulses. 4 large pulses. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and get it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you still get the strongest beat on the first beat. Okay, and like this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Strongest, then second strongest, and these are all the same. Okay, but you still have to give accent on every 3 beats. Okay, syncopation. Okay, occurs when there is a strong note on a weak beat. Okay, like this. Now, normally this is strongest, right? But now this is strongest because this is longer than this, right? So you go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always go for the longer note value. Okay? That's syncopation. Good. All right. Now, okay. All right, here. Irregular meter, 5/4 or 7/4. So look, this is from here to here is one measure. Now you divide into 3 plus 2, and from here to here, again 2 plus 3. All right, same thing with 7/4. 4 plus 3 or 3 plus 4. Got it? Okay, so we'll do some work next week. Okay, all right, have a wonderful day, and hope to see you again next week with me. Okay, bye-bye.